Previous class, we have discussed about high pass RC filter. So it has series resistance, series capacitance, and shunt resistance. We are taking output across resistance R, and we are giving input here VI. So this circuit basically a high pass filter. It allows high frequency components and it rejects low frequency signals. So we have seen frequency response, frequency versus gain. It allows high frequency component only and allows and rejects low frequency, and we have derived cutoff frequency FC is equal to 1 by 2 by RC. So 3 dB frequency is 1 by 2 by RC. So from this circuit we can design differentiator circuit. So if we are setting this time constant RNC value, small means RNC value small means it will work as differentiator circuit. So differentiator circuit, we are giving square wave input means if you are giving square wave input means you will get spike waveform. Almost you will get a impulse signal. It looks like narrow spike waveform. So this class we are going to see about low pass RC filter, low pass RC filter. Here we have series resistance R and a shunt capacitance C. The shunt capacitance C, we are giving input here and we are taking output across capacitance C. So we are taking output across V0. So this circuit actually low pass filter. So it allows low frequency components and rejects high frequency component. So from this circuit we can write V0 of S is equal to V0 of S equal to total input voltage is VI. So VI of S into, so same branch impedance is 1 by AC divided by total resistance R plus 1 by AC. So your V0 of S by VI of S equal to, you have 1 by 1 plus SCR. 1 by 1 plus SCR. Put S is equal to J omega and your V naught of S by VA of S, I am taking A of S. So A of S, A of j omega is equal to 1 by 1 plus j omega C R. So yes, substituting omega is equal to 2 by F, you will get 1 by j 1 plus j into 2 pi F into CR. So from this equation you will get A of j 2 pi F is equal to 1 by 1 plus j into F by FC, where X is equal to 1 by 2 by CR. So this FC is 3 dB cutoff frequency, which is given by 1 by 2 by CR. Similarly, from equation 1, you have V naught of S by VAF is equal to 1 by 1 plus SCR. So you have constant numerator, means constant numerator, and you have one pole. You are having one pole. The pole value is equal to, if you are equating this denominator part equals 0, means you will get pole. So you are having single pole. You are having single pole at some frequency, and you have constant numerators. So if you are driving gain versus frequency versus gain in decibel. Gain in decibel means single pole contribute minus 20 dB slope. In numerator part, you are having a constant term that contribute 0 decibel. So constant term contributes 0 decibel. So your frequency response will have a constant slope, which is 0 dB, constant slope, and at particular frequency you have a pole, so it contributes minus 20 dB, per decade. So if you are trying minus 3 dB frequency means you will get cutoff frequency Fc is equal to 1 by 2 by Rc. So from this circuit we can say it allows low frequency and it rejects high frequency components. So it is low pass filter. So next we are going to see about integrator circuit. So 7A integrator. Integrator is a special case of low pass filter with large time constant. So we know that differentiator is a special case of high pass filter with low time constant. Similarly, integrator is a special case of low pass filter with large time constant. Time constant tau is equal to RC should be large value. Tau RC should be large value. So integrator, same low pass circuit, same low pass circuit. Same low pass circuit. With low pass filter with tau is equal to RC is equal to large. So tau is equal to RC. Very large means it will work as integrator circuit. Integrator circuit. So if you are giving square wave input means, you know that if you are integrating step signal means you will get a ramp signal. So similarly, if you are integrating square wave means you will get triangular waveform. You will get triangular waveform. So for this circuit, we know that V naught of S by VI of S equal to 1 by 1 plus SCR. 1 by 1 plus SCR. If you are assuming this tau is equal to RC is equal to high means, we can approximate this 1 plus SCR term approximately 1 plus SCR term approximately SCR. This CR RC value is very greater than 1 means we can approximate 1 plus SCR equal to SCR. So your V naught of S by VI of S is equal to 1 by SCR. So V naught of S is equal to, I am taking constant term outside, 1 by RC into VI of S, VI of S by VI of S by S, VI of S by S. So on taking inverse Laplace transform, you will get V naught of T is equal to, this is constant term, so 1 by RC. If you are taking inverse Laplace transform, 1 by S means you are having integral VI of T dt. So your output voltage is proportional to integration of input voltage. So this circuit is called integrator circuit. Next we see the waveform of we know that if you are integrating a step signal means you will get, if you are integrating so d by dt of integral d of t dt is equal to, you will get ramp signal R of T. So if you are integrating this, you will get ramp signal like this. So we are having capacitance in capacitance low pass filter circuit. So if we are setting time constant high, means you will get this slope, this ramp. If you, only when RC is very large, means you will get ramp signal. If RC is small, means the discharging nature will be like this, discharging like this. So when we are decreasing, RC, means the slope also changes like this. So when RC decreases, the discharging nature like this. So if RC is very large, means you will get ramp signal. So for consider a square wave T VA, and this square waveform. If you are setting tau RC large, means here you have step constant step signal only. So you will get slope like this. If you are setting tau equal to RC large, means you will get slope like this. You will get triangular waveform output. T V naught. So if you are giving square wave input to the integrator, means you will get triangular waveform output.